Time during Utrecht during the international break, managing in a testimonial. So how was that?
It was very good. It's always good to meet people where you spent a good time with. In this case, it was also a successful time. Then it's always nice to meet them again, especially when there is a special bond. What was the case in this? And so yeah, it was very pleasing to be there. Of course, to contribute to that match, also to give creditation to Mark van der Marel, because it's not usual in this time that a player is playing 16 years for a club and contributes huge to the performance levels of this club. So yeah, it was very nice to be there.
Yeah, congratulations to him. Brilliant achievement all that time there. Back at home, we've seen Marcus Rashford doing some individual training in this time. Is that something you're really encouraged to see?
It's always, the players has to find also a good balance between relaxation and keep going, because that's keep in the rhythm you are in. And experienced players, they can manage it by themselves, and it's very good that they're then away from the club, but do the right things, do the right drills, do the right load, because when they are back, we also train, and that has to be combined with our training load, of course.
Fans will be excited to see Manuel Ugarte. Is he likely to be in the squad for this weekend? And how's the squad generally looking?
It's difficult to say in this moment. So Manuel Ugarte was the only player who we couldn't manage to return by yesterday evening. He just returned in this afternoon. He is there. Of course, he's a bit tired from the travel, from the journey. But we have to see tomorrow how he is, and then we will make a decision.
Is that something you need to do with all of the players who've had extended travel, the players in South America, the players who've been in Africa, to manage them properly?
Yes, of course. I have to look them all in the eyes and have a feeling and understanding where we are, and we have some facts, some data, but most important is to look them in the eyes, to get a feeling about where they are.
Tyrell Malacia was named in the Europa League squad. How big a boost is that to him as he tries his very best to get back to aid the team?
Of course, we want to motivate him to return, but yeah, it's not so easy when you are so long away, over a season now, from an injury to return. But he is working very hard. He's progressing really well in this moment, and he's making big steps. So yeah, we think at a short notice we can expect him in the team training. And yeah, he's a talent. It's natural. So I expect he can return also soon into games then.
Toby Collier made his Premier League debut against Liverpool. You don't hand out appearances to any young player. They have to earn it. So what has he done to earn that selection?
He has had a very good pre-season, but before this he earned to be in that pre-season squad, and there he earned the minutes he got, and there he impressed, and therefore he earns the right to play.
Which is a message to all young players, I guess. You have to earn that.
And not only for the young players. That message, it doesn't matter if you are young, if you are old, if you won everything, if you won nothing, you have to earn the right to play.
For Southampton at the weekend, big game for them as well as a massive game for us, of course. They've been playing the ball out from the back and trying to really build up the play. Is that something you anticipated, something you expected from them?
That's what you can expect. That it's a style of the manager. He's really setting on a ball possession, and that's a very good skill of the team, and we have to prepare to deal with this and to bring them out of balance.
Well, wish you the best of luck. Good luck on the trip.
You're welcome.
Time now to hear from the man who will be in the home dugout, Southampton boss Russell Martin. This from his press conference.
How big a challenge for you now? You mentioned some of the players coming in, and for the first time you've got players all around the world coming back, haven't you? You probably haven't even seen some of them yet. To put a squad together for the weekend at 12:30.
Yeah, it's that's an interesting challenge for us and a different challenge for us. But they're all involved in the process every single day. The toughest job is to take people out of the team. It's the hardest part of the job, is to leave a good number of players out of the squad. I don't think we planned to have a squad this big, but some of the outgoings didn't quite come off and didn't quite go to plan. So leaving a lot of very good players out of the squad is not easy, but it's up to us to manage that. And I think the one thing we do have with the players is a brilliant relationship, open and honest relationships, and hopefully they always understand why. They don't have to agree with it at all, but hopefully they respect that they always get told the honest truth, and it is my opinion. But yeah, I don't expect them to like it and not to be involved and stuff like that. But it's been, they're all back now. They all trained today. They're in a really good place. I've loved the way they've trained today. Everyone, the guys who are not involved as well, and now they have to put it on the pitch.
It's been difficult few weeks since the start of the season for Erik Ten Hag. I mean, you talk about scrutiny, the levels towards him. I mean, can you imagine what it's like being him at the moment, and where do you feel United are?
I don't know him.
Now?
I don't know.
Have you come across him?
No, I haven't. No. So obviously, I've watched a lot of his team recently to analyse them and understand what can hurt us and how we can try and hurt them. But yeah, I hope to be under that level of scrutiny someday in a job like that. Of course, it has to be the aim. But also know he's working with a guy that I had the pleasure of working with in Jason Wilcox, that will be there and supporting him, I'm sure, because he's a great person, and I owe him a lot for giving me the opportunity here and the relationship we had. So yeah, I'm sure he has a lot of support of that club, and they are a team full of top talent, really top players that on their day can really hurt anyone, and we have to make sure that we approach the game in our way and try and be the team we want to be at home, and really bring a performance and a result that we can be proud of.
With United, it's been more than 20 years since Saints beat them at home. They are obviously not where they want to be at the moment. How big an opportunity is this to bloody the nose of one of the biggest teams in the world?
It's, I just don't see it as like it's not about hurting Manchester United. It's about us trying to win a game, and it's about us trying to kickstart our season and get ourselves going. And so I don't care what it does to them until I'm not out to go and hurt Manchester United. I understand the sentiment, but I want to win a game of football for us, and it feels very much like the Leeds game for us last season. It was an early kick-off on Sky after 4 defeats, and the guys came out with incredible aggression, intensity, and put in a performance that really kick-started us, and we didn't lose for 5 months after that. So probably not going to happen in the Premier League, but I hope that we can put in a level of performance that we did that day under big pressure, really. And I want the guys just to enjoy themselves and be the team that they have been and we want to be. And if we do that, I'm really convinced we can get a result. I don't think any of us are underestimating Manchester United and the challenge and what it takes to play for that club and the level of individual talent they have, and the coach they have, and the level he's been at. So yeah, I don't think any of us are underestimating. It's going to be a tough game. It'll be a really, really tough game. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to the week. It'll be 3 brilliant games for us, and people will have a chance to really show what they can do over the week and really stake a claim and push forward as a group and a team and as individuals. So it's exciting for us.
And Gail mentioned that at the end of the Brentford game, you'd said this lineup would be different. Did you know then what this lineup is likely to look like, or have you had an international break with lots of headaches and difficult decisions where so many players are pushing and probably deserve starts but can't get them?
Well, I think it puts us in a much better place as a squad, that everyone now is really, there's so much competition for places. But I think I had a gut feeling straight after that game. And it hasn't gone too far from that, and we all agree on it as a coaching staff, and maybe 1 or 2 differences, but we're really happy with the team we're going to put on the pitch. We're really happy with the work they've put in. We're really happy with where the guys are at. We're really happy with how the players that are coming out of the team have responded to that, and they've responded properly by being good teammates and like I said, not enjoying the decision but training like beasts to push their teammates and push us all to a win, because it reflects on everyone. So yeah, I think now it's about making sure that it's justified and it's the right team, and it's the team that goes on to win us a game of football.
And you said that everyone's come back from internationals fit. Are there any other injury issues? Are the new signings like Maxwell, are they in contention? Yeah,
Maxwell's in the squad. Everyone is pretty much fit now apart from Camaldine. So Camaldine, and he's very, very close to being fit. So we have a big squad. So it's going to be a lot of selection headaches just to get into the squad, let alone the start 11.